So I can just tell, I just did meditation, and after last night, that telepathic meeting, it was just unbelievable. And what I've decided is that I'm doing God's work first, and I consider this to be God's work. For some reason, not for some reason, I know why, I feel like there's value in this process, because what I'm going through, for me, is huge. It's huge. It's life changing. These epiphanies, the realizations that I'm coming to, the understandings, the being able to embrace this twin flame path and not try to, it's real, and this is really happening. And by recording this, I also have reference for myself. But by sharing this, I feel like that anybody that's going through this process is overwhelming. This process it's just that, it's a process, and it's enlightening and awakening, and if through my realizations I can help somebody else along their path, that is God's work. Or help somebody else express, be a mouthpiece, being able to express what it is that we're going through, and kind of putting myself out there as a witness, or as a light, or an example of, you're not alone, somebody else is going through this. And I'm realizing that the part of the self-realization, part of the awakening, is coming into your own, coming into the power of who you are individually, so that you can also have a reunion that is physical and not codependent and not dependent. Like, because of this other companion, you twin flame, it has the potential to be a dependency, because you see each other so well and you know each other so well without having to do anything. It could easily become like it could easily either become, if you have with a good partner, and you can both become self-realized and live to your fullest potential and the highest timeline, or you could become codependent on each other, completely leaning on each other for the places of lack, and then neither of us completely complete ourselves. And that's why I see my twin flame as just God's blessing to me. It's like, I'm so blessed. I feel like anything that I've ever gone through to bring me to this point was worth it. I just feel this overwhelming joy and love, and it's such a beautiful connection. And I'm so blessed to have such a partner that gets it, and expects the best from me too, and my own self-rising. And in this realization, these self-realizations, like when you realize yourself, I don't mean like realizing something in your, I realize this. No, to be self-realized, self-dependent, it has to be on all the different levels. It can't just be on the spiritual levels. So it also needs to be in this physical realm. I need to be self-realized and self-dependent, and like a self-unit, in order for two strong units to come together, and then the joint power that we will have together is that much stronger. And already I feel like he's with me. He's with me every step of the way. It can't be different. We're connected. He's with me. So I'm guided and I'm not alone. I'm never alone. We're together. Even if he's not here right next to me physically, I also see in that place that in the coming together in the physical world, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's like everything that you've ever wanted, but you're afraid of it too. Because it's so exposing. And the energy is so intense that you have to be able to hold that energy in order for it not to start going wacko, or you not start losing it. Like my losing it is crying. And that's my go-to losing it emotion. And the thing is, in this whole process is that we become like children. We become like little kids. I feel like a little girl. I feel like a little girl. I'm 46. I've always felt like a little girl, but anyway, but this even brings it out more. You see, I'm just like, blah, 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 actually, blah. Everything's coming out. Everything's coming to the surface. And with that, it's like it's freeing. It's freeing. As I say, like I do my God's work first, and then I feel free to flow into the rest of the day. I do have some graphic design that I want to and need to for my for my making a living. I need to get to. It's already it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing God's work. No, but after last night, that telepathic connection that we had, it's better than making love. I'm telling you, it's better than making love. Not that it'd be nice to have it all. But it's like I don't know, like liquid chocolate and velvet coming in and like wrapping your heart and flowing through you. It's just such a beautiful taste. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm so privileged. I'm so privileged. What did I do to deserve this? It's like that song, what did I do to deserve this? It's just so wonderful. We really do. This is a new world we're coming into. And so when I opened this video to talk about, and then I just allowed everything else to come out too, is that I realized that to be self-realized, I have to be self-realized on all the different levels of the pyramid, as I'm seeing it. I don't even know. And one of the levels is this physical level, and I need and to be fully self-realized, I have to be fully self-realized and independent on this physical level too. It seems like I'm always up in the higher. I'm very comfortable up in the higher realms, and when I come down into the physical, I try to. I tend to. I'm changing my language. There's a really good book by James Allen. It's called As a Man Thinketh. And I think I might listen to that again. I have graphic work to do. So I think I'm going to stop this video. I'm on my way to becoming fully realized on this twin flame path. And I think that is part of the journey, because in order to reunite with your twin flame, you have to come into yourself completely, and be fully realized and as a unit in order to come together with the twin flame and not have places of clashing. So this is so exciting. It's so exciting, but it's also like you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I love it. I love it. I love it.